Hey guys, Mr. Sword here, and I've got a really cool project, especially for you, Miss Caldwell's first grade class. Now, it's probably going to need some help from a parent or two, but we're making really cool stress/juggling type balls out of balloons, rice, and that's about it. Balloons and rice, that's all you need for this, and a couple little measuring things. So I want to show you how to make one of these, and then at the end I'll show you, because I'm making a third one, so at the end I'll show you how I juggle them. So I figured that'd be kind of fun. So basically you're going to need just any rice that you have handy. Some rice, a measuring cup is super handy, kind of get a sense, because you want, if you're going to make more than one, you want them to be about the equal size and shape. And balloons. I literally went to Walmart today and I bought a whole bag of black and white. I thought they'd be kind of cool to kind of play around with. But like, yeah, this bag was like 97 cents for like 15. So for each ball you make, you need 3 balloons. You can put more, but you only need like 3 is a good number. So let me change my angle here so you can kind of see what's happening. And then we'll make make a really cool like stress ball. And if you want to make more than one, then juggling ball. So here we go. All right. So first things first is we've got to get the rice kind of measured out. Now I've got a little scale here, fancy scale. I've also got a water ball here that I can kind of mark off and see how much I want to use. Now for this one, I used 200 grams. And so the way I measured that, let me go ahead and get my little scale out here. Gonna Z that out. There's that. There we go. ZZ. All right, cool. So I'm gonna use a little hat measure. I think it turns out to be about like about a cup and a half of rice is about that amount, but I'm gonna check myself here. So there's 75. 66. So yeah, I think it's like, yeah, scoop up like 3, like 1.5. That's a little bit too much. So a little bit less. Yeah, once you kind of get it set up the way you want it, you can always mark the bottle that you're going to kind of put it into. Put a little bit more in. So a little science along with art, which is kind of cool. All right, there's that. A bit less. Perfect. All right, goody. So I turn that off. Awesome. All right, so I'm gonna make sure I close this back up again, because I don't want to like inadvertently knock it over and rice everywhere. That'd be bad. So now I've got to choose my my color of balloon. But actually, first, before I choose it, I'm gonna go ahead and pour put this rice into a water bottle with a funnel. Now, if you don't have a funnel, you can roll up a piece of paper and it works the same way. So I'm going to just kind of start pouring that in there. And if it starts bunching up like this, you kind of take your finger and kind of swirl that around and push it down. Just like that. Transferring the rice from one place to another, super fun. And all of that. All right, so there's that. Check it again. Yep, we're good. All right, so what I can do, now that I've got a measurement here, I can actually take a marker and just kind of mark where that line is, or if there's like a crinkle in there, because then I can have all of the stress balls I'm making about the same size, which is perfect for like juggling and stuff like that. So here we go. So I'm going to make another black one. I had an idea with the black and the white, but I'm just going to make a straight black one for right now. So the first thing I do is I got to blow one of these guys up. Just like that. And then I'm going to twist it. I'm not going to tie it. I'm just going to twist it so the air doesn't escape. And then I can open up the top and put it on top of the bottle. Because that's how you get the rice into the balloon. And when you untwist it, it stays inflated. And then, this is the fun part, shake it on in. Make sure you keep that on there. Shake. Good to the last drop. Now pop it off. And then you slowly let the air out. You can have a little fun when you do it. Slowly let it out. And what's going to happen is the rice is going to stay, the air is going to go. Aha. Okay. So now I have a balloon filled with rice. Now, what I want to do to make sure that it doesn't go flying all over the place, right, is I'm going to take 2 more balloons, right? So I've got 1, I've got 2, and I'm going to cut off like the neck part of it. So right about there. If this isn't exactly precise, that's okay, but you want mostly the round part, maybe a little bit more. So there's that, and there's that. And then on this one right here, I'm going to cut the neck off of that one too. And you thought, oh, it's going to fly over. It didn't. So the rice is in there. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these cut balloons and I'm going to kind of put my fingers in it and stretch it up over. Let me get this right there. Stretch it right up and over there. And then I want to make sure that it kind of comes all the way around to the other side. So there's 2 balloons. So basically what's happening is the one balloon's hole is here and the other one kind of comes around it and seals it off. And then I take the third one in a different position, so basically encapsulating the whole piece, just like this. So I get a little bit of air in there, so I'm going to let a little bit of air out. There we go. So I just made a little snip, little tiny snip, so I'm going to go ahead and cover that with this other balloon. And you can do this with any colors. I just chose black and white because I thought it'd be kind of a neat contrast. So there. This piece. Now, 3 seems to be a good number, as long as you don't go poking it. But here's the ball, just like that. And it's really cool because it's kind of squishy, but not super squishy. And you can feel the rice in it. And so you can see that I've made them about the same size. Now, I tried this earlier, and this one's a little bit bigger, right? This one's about 250 grams, where these are like 200 grams. So I'm going to probably make an adjustment on that one. But as I promised, I'm going to show you how I juggle these too. So that is my special project for Miss Caldwell's class. So let me change my camera angle up and I'll show you how I juggle them. Yay! Like I said, this was just for you guys, even though it is on my YouTube channel. So for other people, but I made it for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start with 2, right? Because I can throw 1, 2. I want to make sure it's kind of in frame. There they are. So a lot of people say, oh, juggling's this, right? That's kind of juggling, right? Just passing it, but not quite, right? It's much more impressive. I'm gonna take my glasses off so you can see. Much more impressive when you do it with one hand, just like that. So that's only 2. Now we're gonna throw the third one in there. So check this out. There we go. Just like that. So yeah, these are a really good weight. And watch the white one. Just go back and forth. And there you go. So, juggling balls, stress balls, really, really fun. And you can do them with different colors. So hope this was fun for you guys. And I hope that you make one of these because they're really kind of awesome. Definitely some parent supervision I think would be handy though. All right, friends. Have a good rest of your day and see you later.